Hey everyone, this is a short video all about a LinkedIn Learning course that I completed recently, and it's called Embracing Unexpected Change. So I'm just going to take a few minutes now just to tell you about the course and what I learned. I actually first saw this course probably a couple of months ago, and it was posted on LinkedIn by someone that I used to work with, and they posted about the course and they'd written about it, and I saw it and thought, oh, that looks really interesting. And I knew we were going to get LinkedIn Learning soon, so I thought, right, when we get LinkedIn Learning, this is going to be the first course that I'm going to do. And so that's what I did. Completed the course. It's only about half an hour. Really interesting course, all about embracing unexpected change. Now, the course started off talking about some of the common things about change and responses about change that I'd seen before, which were things like that change is inevitable and that change is constant. And we live in this world where change is sort of driven by technology and it's just getting faster and faster and faster all the time. None of this was new to me, but it was a useful recap. The course did present one idea that I thought was actually really interesting and really useful, and that I've reflected on quite a bit since. And this was the idea of embracing multiple positive identities. Now, when I first heard that, I kind of almost heard it as multiple personalities. I sort of recoiled and thought, ooh, I'm not sure about that. But when I actually sat down and thought about it, I thought this is probably an idea that I've actually had circling around in my head anyway. And the way I thought about it was, okay, I get home from work and I sort of take my work hat off and I put it over there and I put my parent hat on, and then I kind of move between those different modes. So I thought, actually, I've been thinking about this anyway. But the course went a little bit deeper than that and a little bit more in detail. And it was really talking about that embracing more than one positive identity can actually be a really useful tool for improving your own resilience, particularly around managing change. And the idea was this, that if everything you are as a person is all wrapped up in one specific identity, so for me, say my example as an L&D person, if everything I am is wrapped up in that, and that persona, that identity takes a hit, maybe like change really knocks it, or I get some really bad feedback, or things aren't going well, then that's potentially going to hurt me and cause me quite a lot of distress as a person. But if I've got multiple identities that are positive, that was a key thing, we've got to be positive. Say that I've got over here, this is my professional life, I'm an L&D person. I've got over here, this is my identity as a father, and over here, this is my identity as a very, very amateur triathlete. If any one of those three things takes a knock, then actually it hurts me as a person less overall. And that I'm still able, if I have, say, a bad day at work or things are changing in my L&D person identity, I'm able to go, okay, let's leave that there, because my parent identity is left intact. And things that are happening over there with an L&D person don't have any bearing on my ability to be a parent and chase my daughter around the garden and play hide and seek and whatever else it is that involves. So I thought this is really interesting actually, in terms of being able to move and be intentional about thinking about these different identities that we all have. So really interesting course. I definitely recommend you check it out. It's called Embracing Unexpected Change. See you later.